Hi friends, welcome back to our channel. This is Cindy with Oak Hill Family Farm, and we just wanted to do a quick video to show you how to assemble our upright bead looms. What you see on the table in front of me is our original size loom, but for all of our upright looms, the process is exactly the same for assembling these. So when you purchase one, you should receive 2 side supports, 2 tension rods, 2 threaded rods, and a package of hardware. And this should include 8 washers and 8 wing nuts. So the process of putting these together is real simple. We're just going to start with the tension rods, and those are going to go in the back hole here and in the bottom hole here. And that's just how we're going to get started. We're just going to put that in that bottom hole there and there. And once you've done that, you just put 1 washer and 1 wing nut on the outside of the side support. We're just going to put 1 washer and 1 wing nut on both of those. And then we're just going to do the very same thing on the opposite side. Now I find it's easier to put the tension rods on first and then add the threaded rods. The threaded rods can just slide right through. But the tension rods here actually determine the width of the loom, and so it's easier to put those together first. It's also a whole lot easier in my experience to do this just one side at a time instead of trying to get both sides on. So once you've got those 2 in place, you just do the same thing. Again, it's going to go on the outside and the bottom. You just slide that on. When these are first coming to you, they are going to be rather tight. These are we drill the holes intentionally with our size, and please just realize that they will loosen up just a hair as you use them. So we've gone ahead and we've gotten that in there, and then we're just going to do the same thing here. There's a washer and a wing nut on each one. Now you can leave these fairly loose for now. You'll want to adjust the tension on those once you've actually added your warp threads. So you don't need to worry about how tight they are at this point. So once you've done that, then the tension, or the threaded rods, excuse me, will just slide right through. And the process again is just the same. You put 1 washer and 1 wing nut on each of those. And again, the same goes for these. The holes will be a bit snug when you first assemble it, but they will loosen up as you put your threaded rod through there, just a time or 2. Okay, so then just 1 wing nut and 1 washer. If you have one that is being a little bit tricky for going through here, you can sometimes use your wing nut actually to help slide it through, but I'm just going to go through this way instead, and you can see now that I was able to get that through just fine. And then finally, just 1 washer on each side and 1 wing nut. And you can hear my hubby in the background assembling some tension bars for some orders that we're going out right now, actually. So with that, once you have assembled this, then you are ready to go ahead and add your warp threads and get your project started. So I do have a video on adding the warp threads, and so you can check for that. If you have any other questions on assembling your loom or how to get started, please let us know, and we will be happy to reach back out to you. Thanks so much. Have a great day.